welcome back to another Top That One video. I think you're gonna love this video. I'm very excited to tell you the title of it. JT's behind the camera, and if you know, he is Mr. Soft Hands.
Team Soft Hands, represent, baby.
I've had my moments. I'm
Yep,
probably
yep.
Soft Hands Junior.
You're an honorary member of Team
That's
Soft
right.
Hands
So today,
for life.
in honor of that, JT and I are assembled here. We have our friend here with all 14 clubs.
Mr. Wheel.
Yep, the ECC Wheel. We're going to be doing the Soft Hands Challenge. Something you've never seen before. We've never done a chipping contest. This will be to determine who has the softest hands for today.
Yes.
Josh overall probably has softer hands than me. I'm a little better putter than him. He's a little better chipper, or at least has better touch.
Soft hands, yeah.
So we're going to be spinning. We're going to just pick holes kind of like just around the green. They'll all be par threes. None of them will be more than 20, 30 yards. But we're going to just, whichever club we land on, we have to play the entire hole with it. So like we said, going to have to require the soft hands if we spin a 4-iron, you know. So that's how it's going to go. Hopefully it's not too long of a video, but something new, something we're pretty proud to bring you. It's going to be fun. ECC, the short game is all you need here. So here we are. That'll be our T marker that designates where we're hitting from. First hole we're going to keep a front, middle, back rotation. Just go through it 3 times for the 9 holes. Par 27, we already mentioned that. This is the club we'll be using on our first hole, JT. 6-iron.
6-iron. Let's go.
We're starting off here. We both have 6-iron in hand.
Such a tough shot.
It is.
Like an actual wedge.
You may ask us, why are you doing par 3s? I mean, these are going to be tough for us. This isn't going to be easy playing an entire hole. The ECC, you've seen how quick the surface is. So we're really going to have to activate soft hands. Exactly. First hole here, all par 3s. Oh, easy. Oh my God, did he chip it in?
Oh, sit. I was hoping it would hit off the bank and slow down. It didn't. I'm going to have an uphill, like, little chip at it, and I'm going to have a go. So Craig kind of gets the benefit of watching me just...
You know, I had to let Mr. Soft Hands himself go.
Yeah, and then I just kind of put it off the green, but what would you do with a 6-iron?
Good question.
And that's got to get down, too. That might hit it. Oh. And that's joining me.
Literally, like, identical. I think our balls are touching.
Yeah, I think they're kissing. Yeah, you want to kiss?
I do not.
Okay.
So I had to mark my ball because it was right in front of JT there.
It's right.
Yeah, he's pointing to it. It's like 2 inches in front of him. Ball is in my hand. It'll be going down on the ground in a second. If he drains this, he's 1 under through 1. Easy. See, I mean, we don't do this too often. I don't think Josh and I have ever done.
Yeah, I've never chipped with a 6-iron from there before. I can cross that off the bucket list. For those of you that want to give me flack for this chip shot, you hit a 6-iron, all right, and see with no practice and see how it goes, all right? I'd rather put it like 10 feet by than 5 feet short, so Craig up now. And he just absolutely I got to step back, and that's even worse.
I told myself it was going to come off hot. Dang it.
That's just a mental mistake. So once we get to the green, the advantage definitely goes to Craig. Even with a 6-iron, I'd probably put his putting skills over mine. Here's the putt. It's on the way, and it just missed.
Suffered one on the first.
And I have a chance to go 1 up.
Definitely not my best showing.
Wow.
For those of you, the select few who have actually played out here, you know how tough it, I mean, on camera, it doesn't show just how every side of this green on the fringe slopes off, falls front, over the back, it's really steep. So when we get these higher clubs, it's really, I mean, that's why it's the Soft Hands Challenge. Josh for par. And he kind of wimps at it. So a slow start to this challenge. We're both in with 1 over through 1, but we'll gain our sea legs here. So off camera, we agreed to alternate picking holes. I chose that first hole to the front, and JT just gave us an impossible look. Over there where that yellow marker is to the middle pin.
Yeah, I just want to make it really hard for us. I want to struggle a little bit.
Josh wants everyone, all you viewers out there, to watch us struggle.
I want to watch the world burn.
Oh, God. All right, here we are. We're going to spin for the second hole. What club we're going to be using? Wow, that was a good spin.
Thank you.
Oh, a 5-iron.
We got enough practice with the 6. Now we can go 5.
Can't be too different, right?
Yeah, not really.
Josh here with the 5-iron. He did it to us. He spun the 5. He's that's not going to work at all. Probably we're both gonna just try to ramp something through the bunker. Like we're playing in Scotland here. Puts it through the bunker. Barely gets out, but he's got a birdie putt. I can't say I'm gonna do much better for sure.
Craig up now. Let's see if he can do any better than mine. I'm pretty pleased with it. You know, I'd give it like a 6 out of 10. Here that comes. That does a little bit better. That's yeah.
I am very pleased with that.
Yeah, that's better than mine. So you're looking a lot better than me.
JT's getting the stroke down here. The wheel is, oh my God.
You know, shout out to Happy Gilmore.
We all watched the movie a trillion times.
Yep.
The wheel's just over there laughing at us,
Pointing.
giving us these options here for, and he, holy speed control.
It's not bad.
Really not. I probably wouldn't do the Happy Gilmore, but I think Happy Gilmore would probably commend you for that effort.
This
Just
is
finish it out. No, it's not.
Center.
Good par. Steadies the ship.
This for a 1-up lead.
We are doing stroke play. We like doing stroke play.
We like stroke play.
Yeah. More chances for momentum shifts, so.
We do love a momentum shift.
Get me back to even.
Yep. That is hit well. Left just short. Nice little tap in.
The line right, not the speed.
Yeah. It's a good line.
2 pars. We're both 1 over through 2.
Pretty happy with that, I have to say.
I am.
We're going to show you Craig's decision here for the chip to the back pin right here.
This is
To the back.
A lot of green to work with.
Yep. It's pretty standard.
Let's give this puppy a spin here.
Craig's not as mean as I am. Let's see what we get. Hybrid. Oh my gosh, this is just...
Apparently the wheel wants us to get comfortable with links golf. So,
yeah.
So we will. Here we are, hybrids in hand. Whoa, that is a bold strategy.
I can't.
I would not recommend that. A lot of green to work with. I mean, some of you out there, you probably, if you're short of the green and have a lot of green to work with, you probably hit a hybrid or a 3-wood, so. Oh, and that is just completely well judged.
Sit.
What a golf shot. That, oh, sit down there. I think it hung on. Not bad, JT. Not bad at all.
Thank you. Craig's a little lucky. He gets to follow me. Yep, that's definitely the swing you want for this.
Just warming up.
Gotta get the hips loose. Activate the calves. There's not much calves there, but recomposed. He stands over this simple chip with a hybrid. That is, I think, going to be even
Sit,
better.
Check, bite, nestle, get down, find a spot, nestle in, find a hole. Sit, bite, nestle.
Oh, it didn't sit. Bite, nestle, trundle.
I gave it every command I had in my mind, and it still didn't work.
I don't think you said down.
Oh, that cost me.
I think we need to get a check on Craig's
I
club.
will say, if you're looking for a hybrid, this is a 19 degree. This is better than your 3-iron.
I think you're corking the club here. There's a little juice.
This is the club I slammed on my bag last season, and that may have been a little payback from the shaft. Diamata, good shaft, but obviously gave that one a little too much juice.
I'm recording this, and you can barely see the ball. Zoom in here, raise you guys up.
It's a severe
There it is.
line. I had to mark JT's ball because he was my way.
It's right there.
This is tough with a 60 degrees.
Yep. This is one of the harder shots on the course.
Here goes a 19 degree.
And that is a great shot. And Craig's just going to tap in his par.
I'm pleasantly surprised at that.
Yeah, that's a really good shot.
All right. Wow,
there you go.
Left? All right, apparently it does, but I'm in with par. So I just really bared down, as Josh likes to say.
You like to say it.
It wasn't an easy hybrid hit. I might have to start trying it on the real course, because if you get the feel down, it works. Anyway, 1 over through 3 for Craig. JT, this is getting him back to even in a 1-stroke lead. Oh, and he kind of rails it.
Oh, no.
Josh is just going to finish out here. Plays the break, and man, there's a lot of movement around this hole.
It's really hard to hit this.
In the center.
The curvature is a little wonky.
Anyway, 2 pars, solid stuff. We'll be choosing the next. Josh is staking claim.
Yep.
I mean, this is kind of a sore spot for me. Pins back in the front, but look at this. The desolation of the wheat, the wall of wheat. Folks, if you watched all summer, I was just in my absolute glory looking at it. They cut it down. JT's going to spin here for our 4th hole. What club are we going to be using?
Lob wedge.
There
we go.
So this actually will be kind of normal.
Yeah.
Except we have a lot of green to work with, but hey, shouldn't be too hard, huh? 4th hole here. JT has secured his lob wedge, his 60 degree. he's coming up. We got a lot of green to work with. It's once it hits the center ridge, right about where that middle hole, it's all downhill with a false front, kind of, so. Oh my God, was that soft. He just didn't play the right break. Oh, I kind of rode the collar.
You know, I'm pretty pleased with that effort. It's not the best, but with the lob wedge, I'm much more comfortable.
My 60 degree is my best friend. You've seen it all over the summer.
Yep.
Chipping in. This is my bread and butter. Right
Yep.
Here. I'm gonna try to go with a high flop.
He loves these shots too. The ones where they just roll down into the hole for him. The high flop is on the way, and it just took. Oh, it almost hit the hole and off the green it goes. The flop shot
Very hot.
did not work out. All of a sudden, my little flimsy chip shot looks a lot better now. Keeping the camera on Craig here.
Not the chip I wanted, but
A little too aggressive, you know, and I don't fault you. He said off camera this was going in. He gave it a decent run, left it a little short.
I'm gonna mark.
Yep. Compose yourself a little bit, because I got to make a birdie putt.
So there's my mark. I got about 3 feet left for par. JT could get the first lead of us on the 4th hole. Oh, and just a little tentative. JT just one-footing this, apparently more confident than he should be, maybe.
Listen, I'm 100% with one-footers, all right? Craig's par.
Need to keep pace with JT.
He's probably the only one who's going to mark a wedge shot as a putter shot. And he does. Center cup, never a doubt.
We're on a par streak now.
Never a
JT.
doubt.
Will one of us ever make a birdie?
For the 5th hole, Craig is taking us on a journey. Back
near the bug zapper, near the telephone pole.
The leaning telephone pole.
For those, before ECC was really ECC, back when Dave and I were little kids, I remember we'd always set the pin. We'd always have a short pin here, and we'd always do like flop shot challenges to try to like just get it on the green. I don't know why that just hit my memory, but little Dave and little Craig, we were out here flopping away, and this is right up that same
yeah, this is pretty tough.
It is. So here we go. We're gonna spin the wheel.
It's a good spin.
8
iron. All right.
It could be worse, right?
I can flop an 8 iron.
JT's nuzzling in, debating whether or not to flop the 8 iron. We've tied every hole, the first 4. Bogeyed the first string of pars coming into this hole, so.
I don't know how you hit this one. You kind of got to get a little floppy.
I think I'm just going to try to bump it in and maybe play the slope.
I might go a little floppy. Get a little, like, crazy, you know?
Well, just don't do anything nuts. Don't shank it into our neighbor's house.
No, listen,
it's only
happens.
70 yards away. Here he goes. Open in the face. Oh, and he did shank it a little.
Sit. Don't go in the bunker. Don't go in the bunker.
Oh, no.
Listen,
that might be right of the bunker, though. Yeah, I don't know about that strategy, Josh. I think in hindsight, you would not do that again.
I don't know. Let's see what you do, and then we'll talk about it. Craig off camera debated whether or not he wanted to flop it or not. I say you go for it.
Josh still has the honors because on hole 1, he got the honor for Mr. Soft Hands. So I'm kind of learning what not to do based on what he does. So I'm going to just try to bank this into the hill. It's going to ramp left. I got to like just get this on, and it's going to roll all the way down.
I mean, both are difficult degrees of difficulty.
Easy. Oh,
and that's gone too.
Oh God, right? Get a fringe buffer. Sit down. All right, I got an uphill shot.
All right, we both are. Yeah.
Any way you chalk it up,
yeah,
it's going to be difficult. JT did catch the back end of the bunker there. Definitely not the greatest break on earth, but that's me over there. Definitely got some work left for the par. Oh, that was just really well done, Josh. Give yourself a pat on the back this instant.
Craig actually hit his a little bit better, a little bit more on target, you know.
I'm actually gonna chip it. So.
This is a good play here. A lot of green to work with. Great lie. That is gotta sit. Oh baby.
No way.
You know, at least you're still only like 15 feet.
Yeah, but I for some reason thought I had a 60 degree in my hand.
An old deja vu. Back to the first hole. This was about the same spot. It's a pretty good bump and run. That gives him a pretty straight putt.
Gives me a snowball chance in hell of making.
Yeah.
Josh just set off camera. He's feeling really good about this one. Little slider, but this would keep him at 1 over. I got that for bogey, so if this falls, he's pretty much guaranteed at least a 1-stroke lead. Oh, and he just kind of wimpies at Wimpy's burger basket.
That's not a bad putt with an 8-iron.
And he's in at 2 over.
Probably the most clutch short putter in our group.
I'd feel much better with my Odyssey White Hot.
Yeah, but you got an 8-iron, so you're going to have to improvise a little bit.
That's kind of the name of this challenge.
Actually, it's the soft hands challenge, and we're still tied.
For a putt, that was pretty soft.
That was pretty soft.
This is the look on hole 6. Josh sets the wheel down. He said he wanted to choose a short one, but it's
soft hands challenge. You gotta have a soft.
I mean,
hands
look at
shot.
that incline there. There is a couple little things of incline.
About 2 to 3 feet of incline.
Just a little 10-yard chip. Josh, what club are we going to be doing it with? 6-iron. We had that earlier, but you know what? The wheel doesn't lie. We're doing repeats.
Yep.
Repeats are in play in this challenge.
Well,
get the 6-iron.
we've had some practice already, so there's no excuses now.
I know. Birdie chance probably in play here. Or a hole-in-one. That would be fun too. The wheel's just sitting there. I wonder what the wheel's thinking while we're doing this. Yeah, I want to take a golf club to it too at times, but we're glad it's in addition to the Top That One videos. We're glad to have it. Josh with a 6-iron. Did he just make it? Oh man, that boy was that well done. We don't even need to cut it. We can just keep it right here as he taps in for a birdie and gets himself to even.
One over.
You were right. We just bickered over there.
Yep.
We did drop one on the 5th hole.
Yep.
So we were 2 over. Josh is now 1 over. I'm still 2 over as it stands. Turn the 6 up. Turn the 9 upside down. It's a 6.
There you
now.
go. You almost butchered it.
Sorry, Drake. I had to switch up your lyrics a little, but
copyright issues coming in.
Here we go. I don't know if that, Josh. It's hard to top that one with the shot.
All right. I'm gonna go home.
Okay. Here we go.
Oh no! Sit.
Yeah, that took off like a rocket ship.
Took off like a 6-iron.
This may be our first lead change. We've been following each other around the leaderboard, and unless I drain a pot, Josh takes his first lead of this day.
Yes, I do. We're getting the down low angle. I like the down low angle.
Get me tied up with JT
Yep.
through 6.
You guys get to see the actual roll, the real roll of the ball on this green. This goes in, he's jumping into the former wall wheat, but we don't gotta worry about that because it was yanked.
Speed was all right.
And that's probably gonna be a par. Just to tap in for his par to remain at 2 over. And he does.
Not my best effort on that hole. If I had a 60 degree, I know 100% in my heart that I would have chipped in or gotten that up and down. But I'm 2 over, Josh.
I believe you.
First lead, buddy.
Yeah, thank you. And this is the spot Craig chose for the next. If you watched...
Dugan, if you're watching this, I love you, buddy. If you saw the tiebreaker 2 match, probably the best mini-series, the best match we've ever had. You saw me hold... I think the pin was like up a little
bit more in the middle, but
this is literally... we haven't given you this angle ever. This is probably the first time you're seeing... This is what I was looking at when I hold that shot.
It's scary, even for me.
We're bringing it back here for hole 7. Josh is 1 stroke ahead of me. If I get my lob wedge, I get a chance to repeat, but chances are we already got that earlier, so chances are we won't be getting that again.
I'm hoping for putter, driver. I really want to get spicy. All right. Let's not do 6-iron 3 times out of 9. I think we got
a rule on the fly here, no more than twice.
Yep.
What is up with the 6-iron?
I don't know. This wheel loves the 6-iron for some reason. I love my 6-iron, but not that much. 3 wood, that's spicy. That is spicy.
So you saw us back there. We spun 6-iron again and then had to respin for our 3 woods.
I wanted to do the calculation.
Josh did, he's a math guy. That is the percent chance that we'd spin in 7 holes that we've spun. That is the percent chance of spinning 3 6-irons, and we did it. So that's a very small amount.
Yeah.
Really small. Josh has got the RBZ 3 wood. Seems to like it. Has Chewbacca as a head cover, so he's a big star.
Never done me wrong.
Big Star Wars guy too.
Somewhat.
Through the bunker. Oh my. What a... Whoa. All right, folks. He is just putting the hands on full display. That was at... I'm here in person. I'm kind of speechless. You're maybe watching on camera. That was so well done.
So, you know, Craig Lasso said he had to follow up my bad shots, but how do you follow up my good ones?
I don't know. I'm one down and he just did that. So if I don't produce here, I'm in danger.
This is a tough putt, and I have a 3-wood, so...
This is probably the club I hit least in my bag, M1 3-wood.
You hit it pretty well, though.
I do hit it well when I hit it, I just don't hit it a lot. I'm going to try to skip this through the bunker and get back going. I think, Josh, I'm going to try to copy what you just did.
Top that. Oh, Vortex has gotten this man. So we get below the hole here now. Craig's coming down, going up and going down out of the bunker. That is so soft. That is so well done.
A little bit more like it, folks.
That is so good. All right, Craig, 3 feet with a 3-wood.
Technically a sand save, even though, you know.
Yeah.
But I'd be pretty happy with a 3 on this hole after my tee shot.
Low side curl, he gets it.
Keeps me at 2 over.
Yep.
I'm in at +2. Definitely not my finest showing so far, but this will get him back to even. 2 birdies in a row. Oh my Lord. Folks, he is living up to the soft hands name. And he's back to even. Just dug himself out of that hole. So here we are. You may ask why there's a hole in the middle of the fairway. When we're doing maintenance on ECC green here, we have kind of a temporary green. You may have that at your home course, but that's the hole we use for the temporary green right out here in the fairway. Josh wants to hit right from it.
Yep.
And to a middle pin. This is probably the longest hole we'll play in this challenge.
Yep.
Give her a twirl here.
Okay.
Oh no.
You can't make this up now.
No.
I'm about to just throw the wheel.
I'm about to
ditch.
just karate chop this wheel in half. We're gonna 6 iron. Leave us alone.
I can't give it a better spin than that. All right.
P-wedge. All right. God.
All right.
What? All right. We each have to snap our six irons in half now.
I like my 6 iron. I swear to God, if this thing gives me one more 6 iron.
Nice toss, buddy. Pitching wedge. Here we come. P-wedge back in hand. 6 iron's been tossed aside. Hopefully never to be used again in this challenge. About 30 yards. Oh, man. No way.
Sit hard.
Is it going to stay on?
Oh, I went a little
Hits a conveyor belt and just goes over the back.
Oh, I thought she would nip for me, and she didn't nip.
Team Craig, we have an opening.
If you're rooting for Team Craig, you know, he needs it now more than ever.
You know, I haven't done well this match at all. I don't really address Team Craig all that much because that's kind of Dave's thing. But Team Craig, if you're here, I appreciate you watching. JT's kind of slapping me around like a something, and
he's so rattled he can't even finish. Nope. But, you got a chance here though.
Yeah, pitching wedge. I mean,
2 left to play. Anything can happen. I could like duff in one and shank one. You know. Oh no, that is so well done. That's a tough putt.
Folks, as Jimmy V once said, never give up. Josh trundled off the back, just off, like I said, everything falls off the side of these greens. We engineered this green to be completely diabolical. Gonna leave my ball there to intimidate him. Oh my God. How do you hit it that soft with a pitching wedge, folks? You know, his hands, he was bred in a factory. This putt has actually been coined the Impossible putt by ECC members because, you know, if you play it too far right, it stays right. If you don't play it enough, it snaps left. You really just have to slot it. And he's going to try to do that for this par.
My putter, let alone a pitching wedge.
See what I mean? Almost got it.
Gave it a run.
JT's just tapping it in. Confident he's going to make it. Doesn't need a mark and does. So
I never mark.
You slide to 1 over.
You know, I gave him a read at this putt. Although he never really does well with reads people give him.
We're on a team. We're enemies today.
Okay, so you're going to make this is what you're saying.
That's the plan.
All right. That was, yeah, just go tap in.
You know what? Sometimes in golf you just have to...
We don't need to reminisce about that.
Lag, all right? You don't like the lag putts from 10 feet, but that's what I just did.
Well, you still get a shot,
Did
so
you
you're
and
still
I,
only
yeah.
one down.
That wasn't all bad.
No. Where is he bringing us for the last hole?
No, it's the last hole. It's got to be an adventure, you know?
I agree.
This is kind of our drainage area here.
This is usually where Dave's hitting
Yeah.
from the 2nd or 11th hole. He's usually over in these weeds.
We're going to put it right on this piece
Oh,
of
boy.
grass here. Nice little 20-yard
This,
That bunker's in play.
wow.
Listen to this. Let me explain. Let me set the scene. Severe uphill. If you're too far left, it ramps down to the left. If you're too far right, it vortexes into the bunker. If you go long, it goes down. I really have no idea how
I
to
love
get
this.
close.
I love it.
Here we
Chaos.
go.
Total chaos. If this lands on a 6-iron,
I'm going to just whip this thing.
do it.
Hybrid. We can do it again.
We can.
We set
That's
the limit
really
for 2.
gonna be tough.
And
Wow.
here we go. Hybrid it is.
Wow. Personally, I think this might be the hardest shot of the day so far. I gotta zoom in to see him. I'm back on the green at the very back edge. This is out of the rough, over the drainage area. You kind of gotta run it through the fringe, right over the bunker. Let's see what he does. That is railed. I'm gonna have to move. That's gotta sit down. Team Craig. Well, it's not looking so good right now.
So I just completely ripped mine over the green. It is out of the rough, so the lie isn't as clean as it's been on all the others. This is a 10 out of 10 difficulty right here. Yep, and that's where the bunker. Oh, he skipped it through and gives himself a putt.
Safe. It's safe.
You know, coming to think about it, I probably should have just done that too instead of going right for the pin.
But you're one down. You had to go for it. Craig's second. He pretty much has to make to have a chance. I've seen crazier things out here. I wouldn't be shocked if this went in. It's not a bad lag. It's a great lag.
I'm satisfied with
Yeah.
So as it stands right now, Josh is 1 over. I am 2 over, looking to stay 2 over there. All he needed was 2.
It's a good lag.
He's going to lag it in.
Make it, but
So I'm pretty sure he's finishing up at 1 over here.
you know, it was my soft hands challenge, so it was only fitting that I won. Craig now to finish 2 over. Very respectable round. Center cup.
Saved par there, which was pretty amazing. But
Yeah,
you're Mr. Soft.
I am. Team soft hands. All right, we came through. 1 over, it's pretty good for, you know, hitting like hybrid and 6-iron a few times, you know, from chipping onto this lethal
This was your
green.
challenge. You are the soft hands
was the soft
master.
hands
This
challenge,
just this just reiterated it.
Yep. You know, you're an honorary member of Team Soft Hands.
I gave
but
it a go. I came up 1 shot short,
So-
but you definitely played better.
I hope you guys enjoyed that. Stay tuned. Me and Craig are going to be back at it for the Plastic Challenge.
I think we're gonna. I don't know when it'll be, but I think we're gonna do. We'll keep the same format where we spin the wheel, but it's gonna be an all putting challenge on ECC.
14 clubs, all putting challenge. This is Craig's challenge. This was my challenge. So, you know, maybe if Craig wins his, we'll do a tiebreaker for you guys. But, you know, stay tuned. Thank you for watching.
Good match, JT.
Thank you.
Nice job.
Thank you.